Hi. So, I realized that I haven't been saying my name at the beginning of these videos. I haven't actually said my name. It's in my description, but I'm Ina, and this is Know Thyself. Welcome. So, I've been gone for what I feel has been ages. It probably hasn't been, but it feels like it. And I kind of wanted to go into why that was, because I've always wanted, let me adjust this. I've always wanted to be transparent on this channel, fully transparent, vulnerable, even honest about my mental health, because I think although I came to this channel, I created it with the intention of being kind of like an educational channel, and eventually it will be. I will make some videos that go in that direction, but so far it's been a lot more raw and honest, and or just, you know, plain silly and fun. And I'm okay with keeping it that way. I'm okay with it being that for now, because it's sort of like mapping, you know, it stays true to my channel's name, and it's all about mapping my own journey and my own reality, my own relationship with tarot, my own relationship with myself, more importantly. So I kind of wanted to make a mental health update, and then I want to also make some separate videos on just like at present, and then, you know, at present, and then a I guess like an August wrap up thing. So it's quite late at this point, but whatever, it's fine. I'll explain why I've been absent, or I don't know, I feel like I've been really absent. So I made a whole checklist, and I'm serious about this, guys. I want to make this as brief as possible, and you know me, I say that and it's going to be like almost an hour long. So I mean, strap in anyways. Yeah. I pulled these cards, they're in the, yeah, I pulled these cards because asking, well, sort of kind of asking in relation to whether I should even make this video. And I mean, I think the ultimate answer is yes, I should. Because it's my channel and I can do whatever the fuck I want. Okay, glad I cleared that up and got that out of the way. So yeah, this is gonna be a video where I really touch on some very real mental health issues, as illustrated maybe, or implied by these cards. Some complex ones as well. So I have the Jonasa Jaus that I think I just want to flip through as a visual, because otherwise that's it. I don't have anything to show. I'm not going to show my face for now. Yeah, let me light a candle just to set the mood, because I'm going to talk about some very rough stuff. So yeah, anyway, I'm looking at my checklist, and yeah, I kind of wanted to tick this one off first. So funnily enough, I think it's kind of funny in a not funny way how like reflective of my mental state some of my last videos were, even though you probably couldn't tell, even though I was doing a lot better than I am now. I mean, a lot better than I was a while back. I was kind of, you know, I was feeling the rumbles of something that was going to be a lot more serious. The distant rumbles. I was coasting, I was doing okay while I was at my parents', and as soon as I came back home, I had a crisis. So I kind of wanted to address that. I think in a previous video, if I know how to do this, I'll link it up here. Oh, I don't know where my finger's pointing, but up here somewhere in this vicinity. So I mentioned that I think in a previous video, I think it was all about tarot, that I felt like my significator was the Tower, and honestly that's not true, because I feel like I had a very, at that point, that was more reflective of my mental state at that point when I filmed it than it is of me just overall, generally. I don't think that really is my significator. And also I felt like if I said what I also thought my significator could be, it was gonna feel almost like, it was gonna feel, I don't know if the word is magnanimous, like a megalomaniac, basically. Like I think too highly of myself, and I think that says a lot too about me. Because the other card that stalks me constantly, and I have a very tight connection to with the divine, and just as a card that I see or I intend to be my mission in this life, ever since I kind of got back into spirituality with earnest, is the High Priestess. So the High Priestess, I feel, is my real significator, not the Tower. So I wanted to update that. Okay, that's one thing off my list. I can tick it off. Yeah, I have like a so yeah, there's 2 things I can tick off now. So I have the 6th edition, you know, just so again, so where I have a visual, I'm just gonna be a brat and show off the only edition I have of this deck, which is the medium size, the 6th edition. I just like this one the best. I really wanted the long cards, so I got this quite a while back. I got this, no, actually I got this last year when it came out. So, okay. I'm gonna get into some pretty serious stuff, so I'm gonna try and leave a timestamp around here at this point, and then I'm gonna block out like a portion of this video where I talk about some stuff like suicide attempts, so that if you're gonna be particularly triggered by that, you can just skip it. So starting here, I'm gonna start talking about that, and then, you know, I'll put the I'll put when it's safe for you to start watching again if you don't want to listen to that. So yeah, I had a crisis. Honestly, it was honest to God crisis, and I was just feeling very overwhelmed. 10 of Wands. I was feeling very overwhelmed. I just couldn't really deal with it, and this is an ongoing issue for me, so this is nothing new. But a few weeks ago I did attempt suicide, and that wasn't my first attempt by any means, and my first serious attempt. I'm hoping it'll be my last. That's as much as I can say. I'm in some specialized therapy now. I got, you know, my diagnosis kind of reworked a bit. I'm gonna be applying for disability soon enough because I really do need the support so I can continue working and I can continue with my academic progress, like my studies at uni. I'm gonna need all that, really. So weirdly enough, I started this channel, I actually started uploading videos after a previous, an older suicide attempt back in the beginning of June, and I was, or end of May or something like that, and I wasn't hospitalized. I was in a psychiatric ward, for full transparency, for like a month. And then as soon as I got out, I was like, okay, I need to do this. I need to do something. I need to stop posting videos, even if they're not perfect. I don't care. I just need to get something out there. So that's kind of the kind of landscape I was navigating when I first started uploading videos. Okay, so just keep that in mind. This was around July. Then August, July, I posted a few videos. I had some time off. Well, when don't I really? Because I'm unemployed right now, but you know, I had some like really honest to God vacation time. Okay, I was off at my parents' house. I could just disconnect. I still posted some videos though, as you can probably tell. But it was really nice. It was a much needed break. And then when I came back, I just crashed. So there was this attempt, and I spent another week in hospital. Now I'm attending group therapy sessions and some specialized kind of some individual therapy sessions as well, and seeing a psychiatrist. I'm taking a lot of medication. I'm on a lot of medication. That was also adjusted because I was put on all this new medication after my last attempt and my last day at hospital, and now it's been adjusted. So I've got even more medication that I need to take now. But I'm, you know, honestly, I can say that thanks to that, I'm doing okay. I'm doing well. I'm much better than I was a few weeks ago. And I, yeah, probably have my medication to thank for that. So, okay, that's probably the worst part over, I guess. I said I wanted to be brief. So, okay, now you can start watching again. I've talked about the scary stuff. So going onwards with my channel, yeah, again, I want to be fully transparent on here. I want to talk about my mental health. This is, after all, this is a channel about me, myself and I, about getting to know myself. I thought this was going to be a video where I'd help others getting to know themselves, and I am and will. That's kind of my aim with this channel, but for now I'm okay with it being more personal. I'll get to the educational videos eventually. Maybe I'll start making a few. I have a few series in mind anyway. So yeah, that's kind of the direction I want to take my channel in. What else? Okay, so I've mentioned all that. Yeah, and so I mentioned, I'm not going to go into detail here, but just to catch you up to speed if you didn't watch the last section, you know, this channel did arise from a very difficult mental landscape. So when I started posting videos, I was not in the best place. I had not been in the best place, and I was recovering, and I still kind of am recovering. And I'm okay now. I'm doing some specialized therapy because I have, you know, I have issues. I have serious issues that I need to work out. I've had for most of my life, and they're chronic issues. They're ones I can't really ignore or just make them go away or really recover from, per se. I mean, I think I can get to the point where I can be functional. A functional member of society, that's what I'm aiming for, which sounds really boring, but for me, it's everything. I need that stability, and I need that, yeah, I don't know. I need that. So yeah, I'm applying, again, like I said, applying for some disability support, so I can continue studying and hopefully find a job that is appropriate for me to work in. I love this emperor. Yeah. So this is what I was kind of feeling like a few weeks ago. But yeah, I said I wanted to make this brief because I am gonna make I'm gonna post 2 more videos, so like an August update on the decks I worked with in August, just a quick kind of debriefing, and then I'll make an at present, so decks I'm thinking of working with. And I really wanted to do actually Mistress Ray's tarot throwback, but I'm thinking I'm going to reschedule that and move it to, I'll do it in November. So for the rest of September and August, God, where's my head at? For the rest of September, which there are just only a few days left, and October, okay, so right up until Samhain, Halloween, I want to do spooky season, and then I'll do the tarot throwback, the whole tarot throwback challenge in the month of November, because I really want to do that. I do actually have a few decks that predate the date I set for myself. I'm not going to spoil it, but it's not actually 2002. And I'll go into why. I just wanted to have a very different experience. So I do have a few decks I can work with, and I think probably more than enough than I really need, but I'm going to restrict myself to that. So if I do readings for anyone else, I'm just going to be able to have those decks and those decks only. So that'll be interesting. I just want to see what it was like to be a tarot reader in the year. I'm not gonna spoil it yet. So yeah, that's okay. I think I'm done, because yeah, I'm not gonna have this layout all the time because it's quite busy, but I think I really like it for now. Also, just on a brighter note, look at these little ceramic pots. They're tiny. See? That's so cute. So yeah, on that note,